Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's put this over here. Let's see. Copy this. Open Discord. Okay, that's open. Okay, why is it dark? Excuse me? Okay, that was just my computer, I guess. Now what do I do? Where's my pen? There it is. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing today. I honestly don't have any ideas on what I'm going to draw. There is a practice pose I could do to get warmed up, I guess. But honestly, I'm not really feeling that. So let's go through, I guess, and see what I've been working on previously. File, open. Actually, let's just pull this up. Let's work on this. Yes, okay. Do not save. Let's go back over this, I guess. Where's my animation thing? Filter. Timeline. Back over here. No, I don't particularly want to work on this one either. Let's see. Careful, cat. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Oh, hey guys, how are you? Hi, Flaw. IWTP. Oh, what the fuck is going on with my thing? Hold on. Ah. Alt. There we go. Fix that. No transition, please, and thank you. There we go. What you guys up to? Oh, cat, you're in my way now. Oop, oop, oop. Now it's going everywhere. Alt. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with that, I guess. You guys are just gonna have to deal with this. Idea what I'm doing, man. Right now, I'm just going through my previous projects. I mean, you're not wrong. I will not say you are wrong. I will not say you're right, but I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Let's lower that volume a little bit. What else have I been working on? So, I was working on this project for the D&D campaign, and, well, it is just done. Oh, that's gross. Imagine working. I would never. No, I'm just kidding you. What are you doing watching my chat while you're doing work? You crazy? There was some things that Bug wanted me to draw. Go back to the Discord. Art stuff. Using stream clips. So we have a couple ideas for Lily yapping, Varus on Horseanoid. Okay, let's try that. Honestly, I do that too. Sometimes my boss will let me get away with it. Sometimes not. I try my best not to do it when the dogs are in the building. Like when I'm cleaning, that's the best place to listen to YouTube. Let's do a new one. Let's open up something new. I won't say I'll be very fun to listen to, but you know what? I'll try my best. Honestly, I'm just kind of like overwhelmed right now with what to do. Shit, this is very overwhelming. Okay. First idea. That's nice. overhead horses? No, it's not on. You should check for if you have the warranty installed. And then, so this will be Varys. This will be Liliane. This will be Torhath. And then this will be Colossus. A little bitty baby. Itty bitty baby. Let's see. $25, you know, just a casual. How about you? Why didn't you get the warranty in the first place? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's like a dumb move. Honestly, I don't think I'd pay a warranty. I'd only pay a warranty, I think, for something that was above $500, in my opinion. Then I'd be like, I don't want to lose $500. Horse. 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 I should probably get a reference for someone riding a horse, huh? Meh, I'll figure out that later. Yap. Yap, 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 yap. Because that's adorable. And then this one. Another horse. Oh no. Big horse time. Ah. It's warranty free too. I mean, not warranty free. Yeah, I didn't have to buy the warranty on it, guys. No, it's royalty free too. I think whenever I'm trying to chill out, jazz is the thing I'm gonna listen to. I know. No one said I was smart, guys. And then Torhath with big ass legs. I don't even know how he fits on a horse. How would a bird man even ride a horse? Colossus, sitting on the head of the horse. I don't really know if I like that sketch. Right now I'm just thumbnailing it for ideas. I'm not really trying to go super in depth. Let's see. Maybe let's try again. Listen, I just feel like a bird person would have a lot of weight to them. And I learned recently that a horse should only have about 20% of its own body weight on it. Like that's the optimum amount of body weight amount that should be on a horse before it gets like possibly dangerous to the horse. Bro, Quicks. Let me get this guy for you. This mother fluffer. Because I'm PG-13. Yes. Let me see if I can find a picture for you. You think this motherfucker weighs less than 300 pounds? This isn't actually his reference images. Technically, I feel like he has the ability to fly, but I don't think I've ever seen he's ever flown in the campaign. Like, that's what I'm saying. He is not itty bitty. He is, in fact, a big old man. He's a big chunky man. Oh no, I'm doxing the private art that no one should see. Ooga booga, ooga booga, so scary. Anyway, yes, Torhath is big man. Maybe something more interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna make this funny. Horse. He's definitely... So, I think if I remember, Torhath is our biggest in the group, and he's like 6 foot tall hunched over, and like 9 foot standing all the way to his biggest height. So he's big man. I might be over exaggerating there. I can't quite remember what our DM said. Flaw the DM. How do people even look on... I don't... Do I have to look up writing photos for references? I suppose I do. I don't... I'll do that later if I do it. Wait. I got it. Yep. And then, yep. There we go. We're making it funny. Actually, Torhath the ostrich. New lore drop. Torhath is actually an ostrich, not an owl. Oh, look at my great horse, guys. Doesn't it look so horsely? How tall are ostriches? They're like, what? 6 feet? Not even? Maybe more? I can't remember. Oh, fuck yeah. Have you seen that, Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. He is lighter in weight than I expected. Okay. I will give you this. And weight to it. Oof. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. He's got some chunk to him. Well, and ostriches can't even fly, though. That's the thing, yeah. But also think about the fact that... Oh, let me open that. Ostrich wings are not... They're like kind of not as big. The wings are not as big in comparison. I have not drawn Torhath's entire wingspan out yet, because I feel like it would be very, very a crane. What type of crane, though? I don't know. Like, let me look this up. What's the wingspan to body comparison necessary for flight? If humans could fly, how big would our wings be? Fuck yeah. But someone who's about 155 pounds and at least 5 feet tall, which he is much taller, would have a wingspan of about 20 feet. that's from wingtip to wingtip. So 10 foot long wings. Like, damn. Okay. Okay. God damn. So he'd have to have some really, really, really large wings. Let's see this. How large would a 200-pound person's wingspan need to be enabled in order to fly? You need a wingspan of at least 22 feet. In theory, humans' legs do have enough strength to achieve flight by flapping wings, but only if the wingspan is large enough, or of at least 80 feet. What the fuck is this article? Okay, never mind. I'm ignoring that. I know, right? I think Bug is like, I mean, Variel is like 4'11". I'm a foot tall. I think our next largest is just 5 feet. I'm thinking so. I don't think I drew his wings large enough. I feel like, honestly, it'd have to be like, so here's Torhaf. Here's Varys. Here's Liliane. here's Marielle. And then not even, let's do this. That's Colossus. And then his wings would need to be like that long. Actually, let's do this. We're saying he's 9 feet. Edit. Transform. Flip horizontal. Oops. I didn't need to do that. Never mind. So, that's 9 feet. This is 18 feet. So yeah, that's about right. That's... we probably go longer. Oops. They're probably about that big in wings. It would be fucking huge. His wings would be huge. I feel like, I mean, if you check out his all the things he has on him, I don't even think he has much on his body. But yeah, goddamn. Probably flight, I bet, would exhaust him. I wonder. I don't believe. I think the only time he's flown was for a gag. I can't remember. I don't believe he's ever like flown in combat or anything. Let's look at the Owlin 5e and see what the 5e website has to say. So reading directly from Owlin, from the D&D 5th edition community wiki, distant kin of giant owls from the Fey Wild, Owlin come in many shapes and sizes, from petite to fluffy to wide-winged and majestic. Owlin have arms and legs like any other humanoid, as well as wings that extend from their back and shoulders. Like owls, Owlin are graced with feathers that make no sound when they move or fly. Your Owlin character might be nocturnal or unnecessary. Your walking speed is 350. Thanks to your wings, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can't use this flying speed if you're wearing medium or heavy armor, which he's not. I believe he's wearing light armor. And he has proficiency in stealth. Any other interesting things we got? And the bow. I think we can say, like, that bow is a magic bow. He's probably got, like, I don't know, some weight reduction on it. I don't know. I suppose I should show you the site I'm on. You don't have to keep staring at this. Nah. Like, let's see. Owlin D&D 5e Wiki. You see, it doesn't really go in depth. The D&D 5e lore does not really go in depth on how this would be possible. You know, they just are like, meh. Meh, they can fly. Magic, they can fly. I feel like that's what a lot of 5e does. But I also feel like, say you are creating... Yeah, but they're Feywild owls. So they're probably like magic or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's delete this. But still, interesting topic. Like, I suppose I've never really thought about it, but I'll have to ask Turn, like, see what he thinks, what he believes his characters weight would be. Personally, I feel like he'd be a big chonker. But you're right. Birds do have lighter bones. Who knows? Yep. That's true. Birds are a government psyop. Oh, good idea, Quix. So if they weigh... No, wait, I feel like I'm misunderstanding you. Okay, 18 divided by 6 equals 3. Yeah, that's the wingspan. And then 10 times 3 is 30. Which would be... I feel like I'm not understanding you, man. You might have to work that out some more. Math isn't my strong suit. And then we're gonna have this go this way. We're gonna rush past. And then... His weight might just be 30 pounds. No. No. I mean, hey, that'd be kind of funny though. Colossus trying to lift Torhath and being like, why are you so light? And then like doing tricks with his body. Oh, well, but I want him to be a big chonker because I think it's funny, but oh. But there's the horse butt. Another horse. Oh, look at my majestic horse body. I will ask him. Actually, you know what? I'm DMing Turn right now. You can't see it. How much do you think Torhath weighs? I asked because I did that in all caps. Oops. Caps lock. But I didn't turn off the caps lock. The whole reason I asked that is because, like, would the horse for Torhath be bigger than the horse for, Variel and Lillian? Exactly. How big is the horse we were riding on? And then he can't have his wings out while doing this, because then the horse would be like super have a big draft on it, so it'd be like a kite. The wings would catch the wind. And then a little guy, little, oops, I just opened a tab. How big do you think fantasy ponies are? Oh no, they're half elves though, so they probably still weigh as much as humans. They probably don't weigh less than humans. Yep, 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 yep. I just have that going across screen. Oh yes, I've definitely said that once in my life. Math is for the lower class. Don't clip that out of context. Okay, I'm not really feeling this one. Let's try and go to the next idea. I mean, it's not a bad idea, I just I'm not feeling like drawing it right now. Dude, I can't remember whether it was a demon or a devil, nor what the difference is that they look like, but am I gonna have to go rewatch the episodes? I probably am. That's annoying. Oh, big horns. Oh, so scary. Yeah, I'm really not feeling this, man. Okay. Okay, if I'm not feeling it, try something else. Let's do some sketches then. File new. You don't have to keep pushing on an idea that's not working. Let's look up. You can't see this. I'm gonna go to Pinterest. Oh no, it's where all the porn is, according to Flaw. Bird, human with wings. Maybe flying bird. Bird mid-flight. I like this image. Copy image. Copy. I try my best to take from real life photography and stuff like that because I don't want to steal references from some other piece of art. That would kind of suck. Because, I mean, I know flattery is, not flattery. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, but I'd rather not step on someone's toes, you know? So, let's think about this. This is the head. He's got a big back. And then, you think he'd put his legs out like this? Like the feathers? To catch the... Or would he put them out like this? Like these legs? Or maybe he'd do both. Let me bring him up again. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. These little claws. actually, let's extend this out. It'll be much longer. Oops. Look at those funky guys. What funky little guys. No, I don't like that. My cat is trying to get in my lap while I have something in my lap. This is not gonna work, Bit. This is not going to... Little bit. Little bit. That's not gonna work. She's trying to push my keyboard out of my lap. Okay. Fine. Fine. Actually, let's try this. I feel like cat conquest. Truly, I am nothing but a piece of furniture to her. I feel like he'd land on his feet, right? And then his wings would be down because that's kind of what happens. But what would his arms be doing? Just like a jump position? Or maybe they'd be bracing the ground? Or maybe they'd be out? I don't know. Let's... And then I feel like his legs would be out. Okay, Bit, you can't just get in my lap and assume that I'm gonna start petting you. I'm doing something. Yeah, no, you can't bitch at me. Oh, reading one of his books? Okay. He's reading mid-flight? Okay. That's so awkward. I feel like Torhath would totally do that. Oh. So... That's interesting. So I'm looking at, like, the way a bird comes in from a flight. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Copy image. Edit. Edit, paste. So, it seems like they actually tuck their wings in comparison, and then expand them out to catch their fall. So their wings are actually out when they're... This is the catch. This is the anticipation. And this is the drag. So it'd probably be like, these steps are necessary. It'd be, let's do this. File new. Ah! I just got startled by my phone ring. Okay. Let's do it this way. So, same position. He was kind of crouching, but actually the wings would be out like this. Okay. Then this is the ground. Let's move this. And the legs are out, so probably claws. Back. Make this smaller because I'm not keeping proportions right. Then the wings would be like out like this, then like this, and like this. Right, because doing this, pulling the wings inward causes you to go faster, right? So that makes sense. I gotcha. It is all falling into place. Let's edit, copy, edit, paste. Bring these in a little bit. Okay, and then erase these wings. Okay, how am I gonna do this? So I think I need those wings back. I think these are the ones that need to be adjusted. Bum bum ba. Let's bring this out some more. This isn't the right way for the wing to be. And then copy this body. I think a little bit more upright. Actually, let's just do it here. And then orb take flight, must fly. So bam bam bam. Wait, no, bam bam ba. Let's do this. Pull this up. Ba ba ba. And this needs to go this way. extend this out. Put one over here, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. I know, right? We just need to get the timing down, I think. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. And then, so let's make these a bit smaller, so I have more space on the canvas. I feel like these need to be squished together more. Let's try that. Oops. Okay, 5. So we've done 2, 3, 4. This is 1. So now we need our drag. Body. And it looks like actually the make the head a bit bigger so he doesn't look like a doofus. Move 5 over here. There we go. And we're just gonna edit, copy, edit, paste. Wings. Vague wing shapes. Let's try this out. And let's add in a 1A. And this is going to be 1, edit, copy, edit, paste. And then another one. See how actually big he is. Let's try it again. Extend that out. edit, copy, edit, paste. So, I think we could probably space this out a little bit better. Maybe that. Ba ba ba. Let's actually draw these wings in closer. Because I think for Torhath he constantly has his wings like really close to his body. Try again. Yes. Okay, try again. Actually, let's hold a little bit longer on this. Oh, thank you. This is actually my first time trying a big movement like this. Okay, I love that extended. Yes, that's much better to me. Should I try one here again? Let's try this. Yes. Okay, I love that. See that little like wiggle here? This is like to imply the impact. How it goes down a little bit. This is to imply the impact of like hitting the ground. You know, when you hit the ground, when a ball hits the ground, it jumps up a little bit. It would also kind of be like Torhath bracing himself on the ground after, you know, because he's got however much walking speed, right? So it probably kind of is a big impact once he hits the ground. Let's put this body, and then his feet are kind of back, and then new one. 6, 7. Oh, cancel. 8. Edit, copy, edit, paste, and you kind of just don't see it. He is certainly getting some movement in. I believe so. We're gonna extend this out some more. You can't see it because I'm working on a separate screen that shows me the timeline of this animation, but I am doing something. It's just not super visible. Okay, let's try this. No, I think I want him to come in faster than that. Then 9. Okay, let's try again. Actually, let's linger on that a little bit more. A lot of the thing with animation is timing. If you don't get the timing right, it will look unnatural. So that's why I'm kind of going over it again and again. Do I need a sec? Maybe I need a... Let's put this here. A quick switch between these two. Oh, wrong one. Here. Maybe I need... No, actually, let's go back. Oops. Let's try it one more time. See how it looks. Let's do this. Let's shorten this, like, the bounce a little bit. Maybe that'll work better. And then I think we need one transition slide from here to here. Just because this is a more one of the principles of animation is that the more frames you have, the slower the movement. So the more animation frames you have in 1 second, the slower it will appear. So try again. If you want a movement to look snappy, then don't include a lot of frames in it. But if you want a movement to look slow, you add in a bunch of more frames. Dude, I freaking love 2D animation. Frame by frame animation, it holds a like small part of my brain that I will never get rid of. I don't know if you've seen, but there's this kind of this community of smaller animators on YouTube. They're kind of, I think they're called what are they called? Fucking words are escaping me, man. But they do a lot of frame by frame animation, but a lot of them also use tweening, which is called like in-betweening, which basically means the computer sort of does the movements in between to imply that there was frame by frame. You can see like an in-between animation will look a lot smooth. A tweened animation will look a lot smoother. But I think I prefer the frame by frame animation because like that's what you got with Disney and what you got with... Oh, that's my problem. Okay. So I'm... See? There's no... The kick out... There's no kick out. Okay. Let's do this. I'm everywhere, I know, guys. I'm not the greatest at speaking. Then... Yes! Okay. Moomin Valley? I don't think I know what that is. Is that the one where the guys were kind of like this, and they have the little ears, the little eyes? I think. Oh, and Dragon Ball Z, right? It was a lot of like 90s anime it was done frame by frame. Or yes, the hippo. Yes. Okay, I got it right. I think I read the comics. I don't believe I read I watched the animation, the cartoon. Well, like I was saying, a lot of the 90s animation for anime and a lot of cartoons from before, I want to say 2010s, were frame by frame. But the problem with that is it like look how long it's taking me. When did I start on working with this? Let's go back. Oh, it's not showing me. I started working on this at least 20 minutes ago, and I only have the basic steps out. Dutch-Japanese productions. Comic is originally finished. I can believe that. I can believe that. It was not anything that looked like the cartoons that were coming. I mean the comics that were coming out at the time, because you know, hold on, let me eat something real quick. Like, a lot of it was Marvel. And I honestly think that comics versus what was it called? Novels, visual novels, is kind of just, I know it's because comics were originally done in magazines, and visual novels are books, but I feel like a lot of it was just whether it was superhero or not. You know what I mean? It only aired. That probably explains why I haven't watched it. That explains why I haven't watched it. Let me look this up. Movement. Full episodes. Oh, this looks cute. Maybe I'll check. I mean, dang, each one is 22 minutes. That might be good to just sit down and listen to while I, like, draw. Did you used to watch this when you were a kid, Quix? Or is this just something you also found on YouTube? Okay, what do I not like about this transition? Maybe... let's try. Do I like that more? Do I like the timing of that more? I'm not sure. Actually, you know what I don't like? Let me try getting rid of 7. Delete 7. See, I'm just trying to work out timing here. Do I want to have him walk off? Ba, ba. Actually, let's lower this down some. Maybe that'll help? How dare you? Eating is my only goal in life. To eat and draw. Honestly, I don't believe I had lunch, so that could be why I'm shaking right now, because of low blood sugar. So I should probably go eat, but I'm having a lot of fun, so I want to add back in 7. I think I liked 7 in there. Maybe we do this. We tighten it up here. That doesn't look good at all. I don't know if you have you ever guys ever heard of the brand Sour Boys? It's by these two YouTubers who are dating. I only really follow the one that's called Call Me Chris. I just remembered they are in my drawer. I'm gonna have some of those too. How do we feel about the lines, the motion lines, these things? Yay or nay? Honestly, that sounds like a perfect evening. Minus the sad part. Don't be sad. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I'm not very good at them. I haven't really practiced with them, so I don't really know how to use I don't really know how to use them. I can't tell if they add to it or not. Opinions? Yeah, no. I don't even know if I'm gonna add too much detail. Really, this is just like a I want to do something and I don't know what to draw kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't even added in his arms. If we draw on top of this. Oops. Wrong one. It does. It does. Nope. I keep doing that. I don't mean to be doing that. No. Stop. Okay, there we go. So, wingtip here, wingtip here. wingtip here. Tip here. And then wingtip here. Wingtip here. Bring it in more. Okay, I should probably expand this out more then. There we go. Okay. And then drag. This is the drag. See how they kind of form the same shape. Obviously the outer wing is going to be longer, I guess. Here's the drag again. So we hold here and we hold here. We hold here and we hold here. And we're pulling these in. And then down. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yes. So if we go along, if we try this again. See? Okay, yes. We do need the drag there because that's where Da Vinci. Ah, yes, that's me. Da Vinci. Oh ho 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 ho. What does Da Vinci say? Mamma mia. Me pizzeria. Yes? That's Da Vinci was Italian, right? Okay. We're gonna lower the opacity on this one. And honestly, we're just gonna copy each layer. So on the timeline, what I'm doing right now is I'm just copying and making sure each layer is in the same position as it was on the previous layer. Yes, Santa, popular Da Vinci cosplayer. He does great at it. You should watch out for the Easter Bunny as Leonardo, though. He is very bad at it. Okay. So, should we start here? Now let's start at the most up position. Thorax. His little head. Little claws. Little goofy ass looking little guy. Really, he should be smaller up here. Let's see. Then wings. Torath, you know, I feel like Torath's the kind of person to like custom make his own like metal ones. Like he would make his own bookmarks through like blacksmithing and everything. He'd be that kind of extra. The body weight is just going to keep about the same. It's just going to be a little bit lower. Here. Here. And then this is also going to be lower. So we're gonna hold on the body weight because he's just. This is also a smaller movement, and then head again. This. By doing this, we can kind of keep the the proportion. Yeah, dude, some people make some amazing stuff. Like, I saw someone do, there was a woodworking bookmark that I thought was really cool. They made it like paper thin, and I was like, how do you even do that? How do you even make a paper thin? Well, I guess wood was made out of paper, but like, you know what I mean. It's and then I saw one where they like made it in their forge, their home forge. People are fucking wild. Book people are wild. Hammer it over their set characters. I didn't know that. See, that's interesting. That's the kind of thing that you're like, the world is amazing. And sometimes you kind of forget that the world is amazing. Pull this head up a little bit. Oops. Cancel. So, if we look at this, let's try playing this. Okay. Body. Head. And I think the weight is going to be towards their lower, like they're anticipating hitting the ground, so the body weight would be on the lower half. But that would shift as they're flying to go down, because it would be upwards, I think, when they were flying straight. We can just edit, copy, edit, paste. We're gonna I feel like I've been bouncing all over the place with this conversation. We're gonna lift the body weight a little bit up. Edit, copy. Oops, that was the wrong thing to copy. Copy, edit, paste. And I think the body's gonna be a little bit more stretched out. So maybe ADHD. Thanks. That's me. The person with ADHD. And then maybe stretch it out a little bit more, because I feel like in flight your body would be a lot us, yes. And then edit, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Edit, copy, edit, paste, and we don't really need the body for this one, but we're still gonna do it. There we go. Okay. So, oh look, where's the squirrel? Oh god, I fucking hate those things. Okay, see? I like that. So, if we go back over, let's put this above. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Here. 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 Aww. Thanks, Quicks. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to do something. I don't know what I want to do with my life, so I'm kind of just seeing if maybe YouTube would work out. I don't know. So we hold again on this position. There's 2 holds right there, and then back up. So this way we can sort of see we go like this, and you can see how the body moves along the flight plan. Honestly, maybe we need to move this. So what is this? need to move this to be more in line? More... And then take this one. I think maybe that will create a smoother animation. Let's see. Yes. Oh my goodness. See how much better just moving something a little bit made that? It's why we do things like this, to track the movement of something. See how it's kind of in a not a very straight line. We want it to be in a more straight line because they're flying at a dead drop, right? So just with that, we have made it so that it looks more natural. I forget what this is called, but if you ever like were looking to analyze animation, specifically Disney, you can see a lot of things like of analyzations that maybe look like this, and it would sort of show you the way that an animation is tracked. We can also see here how much more weight there is here, how many more how close these pieces are together. It shows how much smoother and softer that animation looks, much less fast. It looks slower, but it's not any slower. Like, it's not, I'm not doing anything too different. There we go. Okay, so we have that in check. Now we gotta add the legs and arms, huh? That's gonna be annoying. So I'm doing claws, so I want to do ba. Thank you. I think it's coming together too. I'm really excited for this. Ba. They're kind of like dog back legs, but not really. Ba. But they sort of follow the same principle, but not really. Claws, no. Did you do great? Yes, thank you. You know, for how much you know, Quix, I'm surprised you aren't in a creative field like I am. Let's put these back. These are going to be back because they're coming down from this position. Or maybe it's just your furry. Quix the furry confirmed. Okay, skill I would argue with you because you just need time to build skill, but I can see how time would definitely fuck with your ability to grow that skill. That is sometimes our greatest enemy, is time. Especially if you didn't work on it when you were younger, or maybe you just stopped doing it because you lacked confidence at the time. I mean, I stopped drawing for a while because I was like, I'm never gonna be good at I'm never gonna be good at drawing. I saw a bunch of people that I was like much better, and I was like, I'm I can't be like that. And eventually I like sat down with myself and I was like, why am I comparing myself to other people when they aren't even me? They've had so many more years, so much more time spent on it. And I think that really helped, is really art is just time. White trash panda. Banned. You're banned. I don't believe. You know what your skill is? Making your puppy happy. You got great skill in making your puppy happy. That, I think a lot of people express that. Flaws express that. Other friends have expressed that. Like, it, when you can't draw what's in your head, it's frustrating. It's interesting. I think I want to linger more on this 8. I'm gonna pull this in a little bit. Let's try that. It's incredibly frustrating. But it's like, one thing you have to tell yourself is that it's literally not just you. It's everyone else. Every other artist is going through the same frustration that you are. I feel like there's something missing between these two frames. Maybe, actually, eight and 2. 8 and 2. Let's lower this down some. Maybe that'll help. I don't like that as much. Nope. Back. Go back. Not as much, just a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Let's try that. When I did that, I don't think I need the action lines now. Let's move this a little bit. Let's see if maybe that'll help. See, everything is just messing with timing. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Creative writing is it? Agreed. I think I'm gonna keep the action lines. I'm just not sure what I'm doing wrong. It's hard. It's very hard. Maybe these need to go faster? Let's try this. No, that's definitely not it. Maybe, let's try this. Ba, and then move these. How about that? I don't like this 8 and 2. This is, let's go back up with these. Well, now I don't like it again. What is going on? See, when you stare at it for too long, it starts to become horrible. Okay. Animation. Play and stop. Wait, let's try this. Okay, and then maybe let's not pull these in so fast. I think maybe I will do that or something. I don't know. Let's change these up a bit. I'm wondering if it's maybe the legs. Let's try this. The hard thing with my animation software is that when I use it for too long, it starts skipping frames. Because it's like, I've been doing this for too long, I hate you. So sometimes I can't even tell whether it's skipping frames or not. I don't know. I do not know. Let's file, save as, Torhath animation. Save the Torhath animation. Do not save this. Do not save that. We'll close out of this. I'm gonna close the Dude! Of course you should be working on that book. Man, I'm kind of curious about what this book is like. What is your book about, if you're comfortable sharing? Because sometimes, you know, maybe you're not super comfortable sharing. That's okay too. I think art can be creative art ventures like that can sometimes be really personal. So I understand if you don't want to share. Let's open this back up again. File, recent, Torhath animation. Sci-fi, fantasy, cosmic. Dude, I love, oop, hold on. Personally, I love a good eldritch cosmic, like, you can do nothing about the world ending because you're just an ant in front of a human's foot. I love that shit. The most you could do is bite it. That is, like, some of my favorite fantasy series tropes. You can say I'm a fucking words escaping me. Fucking what's his name? Not Stephen King. What is this guy named? Lovecraft. You could say I'm a Lovecraft fiend. Holy fuck. That makes me think you'd like a series like Warhammer. That's interesting though. I wonder how you would interpret religion through space, because you'd think, I always wonder, if we ever get to living in space, would we stop believing in gods? Because we've reached like above our Earth, or because like think about it. No. Well, yeah. What? Earth was created in humanity was created in 7 days. So would people interpret that as eventually covering all other spaces, all other planets? I don't know. Yes, grimdark fantasy. That's what I like. Let's see. I don't know. I think that's a hard question to ask and a hard question to answer because I don't think there's a real answer anyone could give because we don't know. How do aliens interpret God? Yes. That's kind of fascinating, dude. Now I'm really curious. Yes. That's enlightenment. What even is that? What does that even entail? I don't even know. Oh, I'm skipping? Oh, the animation skippage. Dude, that's so fucking sick, dude. Oh my god, I love that. I once read a story that was like, it was not along those lines, but it was like you woke up and you control the hive mind in space. And like, I don't know about my GPU. And essentially it was like being a god, because in a hive mind you'd be, if you were the center of the hive mind, you would control all of it, right? That would be as close to becoming God as you could get without actually being a god, I think. But then we come down to the problem of what is God anyway. Let's not argue about that because I feel like that would be a hard topic to get into on YouTube. But like, that's so fat. Like, I fucking love. No, Quicks, I think you need to finish this. I think if you don't finish this, I will kill you. I will come to your house. No, I can't say that on YouTube. That sounds like a story I'd want to read. Man. Force kills him, but is cryosic for 2K years. Oh, so he's not actually God. He is just... People have claimed him to be God. They have forced their own ideals upon him. That's interesting. Yes. And I can see the time echoes, how that would play in here is the interpretation of the reconciliation of his new reality versus his old one. Oh, fuck yeah! Like, literally or metaphorically? I feel like those can be two different things. I should probably finish this. I'm here goofing off. I like that. And then that brings into question who's even writing the book. Whether it was a real experience in the first place. whether what you're even reading is truth. I like that. Oops. Let's see. Put this, drag this here. And then I feel like I love those kinds of stories though. I mean, to me, I would say like Aragon feels like a story that was from entirely from a different world, or Lotor, Lord of the Rings. That feels like a story from another world. And I know high fantasy, da 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 da. Damn, now I want pizza. God, fuck you. What? It's 4 o'clock. Maybe I can have pizza? No. Probably not. I think we just had pizza. I think I need to fix this. This is just gonna be like this. I can see that. I had this story running in my head for a little while. It's not the same as yours. Definitely not. Nowhere near the same. But it reminded me of that. It's like, a person... I kind of like the story trope of, like, someone who's more powerful than they actually... Who is more who is more powerful than they think they are. I find it really entertaining and can lead to both some funny moments and some really scary moments, because I feel like, in my own personal interpretation, so take this with a grain of salt, wouldn't it be more terrifying if God or whoever was completely unaware of the power they hold? They're completely ignorant to it. I feel like that would be far more scary to learn than, okay, how am I gonna do this? So the wing is going out. I think I'm gonna need to come back to this one. Hold on. Let's go to this wing. Okay, let me just play this. See how it looks. Animation. Okay, okay. And this is bringing the wing in. We're bringing the wing in. And then I think maybe Fuck, I need to look at some more Wing references, I think. Bird flying, maybe? Let's see. This is hard. So, let's move this. Okay, this is fucking hard. Blah blah blah. Then let's try that. Sorry, I'm still paying attention. I thank you. Thank you for the hype. Okay. Do I like that? That's really sweet of your friend. I feel like, as a personal thing, I know it's stupid, I'm more likely to pick out a book if it has pictures in it. Like, I mean visual representations, of course, not like at all of it, but like, when I see those few little glossy pages in the center, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, this is gonna be a good book. Where they have like the drawings in them. I'm fucking picking up that book immediately because I know the artist and author put in so much effort to it. Oh, I love that. Like you'll have like title of chapter 1, 2 or something, title, and then like an image here or something. Yeah, I fucking love that. Oh, yeah. I like that. I feel like every book, excuse me, would be enhanced by that sort of thing. Okay. Okay. You can see how this gets kind of overwhelming. You have a lot of things to keep track of. What? Wait. Wait. Hold on. Okay, and then play this one. My cat is bitching at me. Ah, that's my problem. Okay. So. Edit. Copy, edit, paste. Nope. this. Oops. Try that. That sounds either delicious or disgusting. I can't tell which. Have you seen the Fallout collab with the Arizona tea? I would try it, except it's like what is it? It's an energy drink, and I don't really like energy drinks. Yeah, Fallout. I believe it's Arizona tea. They make they made a collab. They're like putting it everywhere. Maybe I'm just getting it because they know I'll buy it. I don't know. They're like, oh, you're a Fallout fiend. Get in here, loser. Let's try that. Oh, I don't know. I don't get. Okay, let me think about this. I need to pull up the page. Arizona. Arizona tea flavors. Let's get in this. Okay. First, what's yours? I'm bringing up the page. Accept all cookies. Drinks. Tea. Blueberry white tea. Green tea, cucumber and citrus. Diet green tea. Peach tea. Green tea. Blueberry white tea again. In a cup instead of a can. Lemon tea. Black and white tea. Sweet tea. Cold. They make cold brew Arnold Palmer? I didn't know that. Oh, they make a cold brew version of all of them. Okay. Lemon tea. I'm partial to a lemon tea. Or a sweet tea. I'm basic bitch. Let's see. RX. Let me look up RX. RX Energy Herbal Tonic. Oh, those are like the hydrating ones. I think I've only seen the powder for those. Like yeah, no, I've only seen the powder for those, and usually it's like the at the not at the fucking I don't know. Words. Yeah, dude. They have it in powder form, too. Let's see. Create new clip. Look. Energy drink. Lightly carbonated. I didn't even see that. Look, look, look. As issued by Voltec Agricultural. Isn't that great? Okay, so they have Georgia Peach. Green tea pomegranate, red apple. That's all that they have. Look, ain't that cool? I can't. Part of me wants to try it really bad, but another part of me is like, I don't want to get addicted to energy drinks. Like, I feel like if I have like an addictive personality, I don't want to do that. I feel like I think it's all sold out if I remember correctly. You're like completely fucked, man. Oh, no, you no, I guess it's still in stock. Add to cart. Yeah, I can add it to cart. You have to get it in 6-packs though. Shop all. I didn't know Santa Fe was a Arizona tea byproduct. I didn't know that. Not byproduct, but product. I feel though I find myself getting headaches after drinking Arizona tea, and I don't know whether that's me, my problem, or it's the tea. I don't know. What? They have a cherry lime flavor. Yo, they do not sell this at my local grocery store. Is this only online version? I think it's an only online version. Damn. Wait.
Don't let life keep you from reaching your goals.
Is it carbonated as well? It's carbonated! Oh my god!
Visit us at miller-mont.com.
Dude! I think I need to try this.
Become skilled.
I didn't even know they made carbonated, Are all of them I'm pretty sure not all of them are carbonated. Can I look up just the word carbonated? Nothing found. Okay, I can't just look that up. Is that there's no cherry or... Yeah. No. I'm not seeing that either. They're just like, you can't choose one or the other. You have to choose both. Get fucked, loser. Arnold Palmer. That... I also like the Arnold Palmer, now that I think about it. The half and half. I didn't used to know that it was called an Arnold Palmer, so I'd order like half lemonade, half tea. I'll say this though. Black and white. I don't believe I've ever had the black and white. Usually, at my store, it's usually like the really, really popular ones. It's the Arnold Palmer, the sweet tea, because I live in a southern state, so there's always the sweet tea one. The green tea, there's always the green tea. But yeah, no, I've never seen like half of these. God damn, I've been missing out. I might have to order some of that, some of the cherry limeade. What else do they have? They have cocktails? Dang. I wonder what kind of alcohol is in it. Or maybe it's not alcoholic, and I guess it's not alcoholic, never mind. I'm just a dumbass. I feel like I've tried the watermelon one, and even though I love the watermelon, even though I love artificial watermelon, it's not my favorite. Load more. I don't know, I just don't like the... Don't do it. Do you have a bad experience with the, no, I do not want to sign up for your fucking join the buzz bullshit. No, fuck you. It has vodka in it. That's gross. Ugh. I don't like vodka. I've actually never had a hard iced tea. Or hard lemonade. Club Zona. Blossom Books. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I'm not buying that bullshit.
Furniture's 200th store milestone with the entire Bob's family across the country. For more
I
than
do
30
not
years,
buy
we
that
believe
bullshit.
Everyone deserves the home they love. That's why we brought our
So when I was younger, I kept getting ads for like Mike's Hard Lemonade. When I was like under the age. So I thought it was non-alcoholic. So I tried to find it in the store because I'm like, oh, these people are so loving this Mike's Hard Lemonade. And I couldn't find it. I was like, wait, where is this? It's, of course, in the alcohol aisle. The aisle I was not allowed to go into at the time. Miso Fairy. That would be pretty funny. I can agree with that. But it is Miso Fairy. It's like miso, the soup, and fairy, like fairy, just spelled with a PH. It's based off this. Hold on, let me bring it up. I can change. Let me just change the window capture, maybe. Okay, what? I don't know. It's not working out really well. Okay. I'll take a screenshot. Just doing the co-pilot. Fucking bullshit. So, I'll bring this up on my... So, it's based off this. Which is misophonia, is a condition where certain sounds trigger intense emotional reactions such as irritation or disgust. These sounds, known as triggers, can evoke strong negative emotional, physiological, and behavioral responses that are not typically experienced by most people. Common triggers include sounds like chewing, tapping, breathing. There is no treatment option. This is bullshit. You just kind of have to deal with it. And it's something I experience, every day, basically. So that's where I got the misophonia, the miso fairy thing from. It's, I would explain it as like, I have the emotional reaction of, have you ever felt the sound of nails on a chalkboard and how it makes your teeth hurt? Thanks, Quicks, you fucking asshole. Have you ever felt like the feeling of nails on a chalkboard and how it like makes your teeth hurt and you go cold and you like want to move away from it? That's the sort of reaction I have. I mean, when I was younger, I used to like hurt myself because of it, because of my reaction to my sounds, so like it was major bullshit. And that's kind of how I got that from, because it's sort of like, I don't know, not something I can ever escape in my life, so I kind of am embracing it through the name. Anyway, it's if you ever have sound sensitivities, it's like that. A lot of autistic people, kind of will go through something similar. I feel sounds too, little Miss Cynthia. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, fuck off. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. God damn you, Quicks. poor, poor white trash panda. You were majorly behind. I don't know, I feel like I can always taste the vodka flavor. I don't... The kind of like alcohol-y, astringent kind of like just oh my god. Okay, Quicks. Do you also see the colors of the rainbow and do you also smell the colors of the rainbow and see pigments in your eyes? Okay. Ba ba bo. For real though, I can taste color. Like everything has micropigment. That's interesting. One too many drugs, man. You can't be doing that shit at 8 years old, man. It does wonders to your neurological system. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was kind of a dark joke. That's kind of fascinating. Dude, that's gotta suck. Not knowing what, experiencing this constant buzzing and then just not knowing what to call it and thinking everyone else hears it. That, I can't imagine what kind of life that was.
You know how we all have that one friend we go to with all our financial
Ad
questions?
again.
Well, meet
Come on,
Experian.
man. This isn't my royalty-free jazz background music. Gave me Concerta. Concerta. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Oh, ADHD. Ah. Damn, that's really depressing. I feel like ADHD is hard. I remember when someone in my family had ADHD, figured out we had ADHD. He had to do like monthly blood tests and everything with the medication that he was on and everything. Like, it can't have been fun, especially at 7. I can agree with that sentiment. I wonder, should it be given to children? Concerta ADHD treatment for children. But like many ADHD, I feel like this could be very easy to overdose on. Have an overdose of. Not overdose on. That's gotta suck, man. Wow, depressing. Common sense. Damn. Withdrawal couldn't cause depression. Damn. This is like lower than my like the recommended dosage is even like so much lower than my dosage of my medication. Let's Vivinase. Is White Trash Panda secretly the alien conduit that we should be worried about? Should I be concerned for our safety as a human race? Okay, okay, that's... Let's try that. I think that... Have you gotten your ears checked out? Well, no, that's hard to ask. Yes, what is the alien overlord telling you to do, and why should we tell you not to do that? Should I be worried about whether you will be growing a third human being in your stomach? I mean, a second human... wait, no. should I be worried about why you're pregnant? I meant like the alien. I meant like alien, like the alien growing up. I'm gonna drop it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Sorry, White Trash Panda. You are the alien overlords do not account for the fact that I live on a part-time salary. Man. Have you... wait. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the ABO fanfiction? So it stands for Alpha, Beta, and Omega. And basically, it's like wolves. The fake wolf study that turned out to be wrong because it was actually a matrilineal society. It was not whatever bullshit, alpha, omega bullshit it was. But alpha can impregnate anyone. It can impregnate. Beta can't get pregnant. Can't get pregnant. Oh, well, and then omega are able to be impregnated. I don't know if I want to go further with this. I might taint your, like, billion-year-old minds. Your poor old man minds will no longer be able to handle it. I feel like I just lost all my viewers by doing that. Oh no, the signals worked. Oh no. Oh no, the signals. Okay, how long have I been going for? 2.5 hours, okay. Man, I really want to eat some. Okay, I feel like this is probably let's stop this stream with the ABO conversation and come back later when I'm not dead. Oh, Turn has responded to me. He said 130 to 140 pounds. But on the character sheet he put 148 pounds. So, you were right, he was not a chunky boy. He was in fact a slim and meek little bird boy. Anyway, I'll see you guys probably later on Flaw's stream if he streams tonight. I don't know if he actually will, but who knows? Shrug. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye. How do I end stream?